Hello, how do I know if a stock fits the long uptrend line strategy? Let's take a look of the stock of the day NOC as of March 22, 2026. We have NOC in the platform here, NOC Swing platform, maximum daily chart. From here, we are going to go to maximum monthly chart. So when I'm looking at maximum monthly chart, I wanted to see if there is growth in this stock. So I'm looking for higher lows at the valley at the bottom of the chart and higher highs at the top of the chart. And that is how I know if a stock fits the long uptrend line swing trading strategy that I'm using. So when I'm looking at NOC and starting, we have the dates on the x-axis from the past to the present and the price on the y-axis from $0 up. So I'm going to trace some support line connecting the obvious lows that I can see, and I like to connect the closest to. So passing by here is going to go across it. So therefore, my best is from here, I will connect it to this one and going toward the price. I could have started from here as well, but then it's going to be about the same. So if those support lines will be close to each other, I will just pick one. So from there, I will continue tracing because I wanted to go close to where the price is right now. So I'm going to start with this support line here, connecting it with this one that I can see. Those are the obvious V's that I can see, and it's going to connect it to this bottom as well, and it's going to be close to this, for instance. And then I'm going to start from that V again and trying to connect it, touching that V there, but then it's going to go across this area. So therefore, I will try to connect this obvious one, and that is going to connect to multiple, and then it's going to be this current one there. So now that is close to where the price is right now. I'm going to look at all those support lines passing by the higher lows. So by being able to trace uptrend line, oblique trend line, tilting upward, connecting those bottom V shows me that I have higher lows at the bottom of the chart. The low here is higher than this one, is higher than this one, is higher than this one, is higher than this one. Like this bottom V, the price corresponding to it is higher than the price corresponding to the bottom of this V, is higher corresponding to the price of this V, which is in turn higher than the price corresponding to this. So line passing by those bottoms is going to be upward tilted, and every point going from the present to toward the past, the price is going to corresponding to where I'm putting my mouse, the coordinate, the y coordinate, or the corresponding price to the point that where I'm putting my mouse on the line is going to get lower and lower as I'm moving downward. So that means the price toward the present is higher than as I'm going backward. So the chart is going up. The bottom of the chart is going up. And now I know that I have growth at the bottom of the chart. So I'm going to now look at the top of the mountain, because when the chart is moving around, it's creating mountain and valley. So we trace those valleys when we are tracing those support lines connecting the higher lows. And now we are going to look at the top of the mountain. So we have pretty much, this is obvious. We can look at this one is higher. We have this one that is higher than this one, and then we have this one that is higher than this one, and then we have this one that is higher than this one. What we are trying to look though is when is touching the valley line that we trace, and then it's going back up before it will come back to where it's going to reach a certain high point, a highest peak. The highest peak within that cycle, like this and this, we have this highest peak here. Between this area and this area, we have this highest peak. So I like to call this a cycle, and that is the highest peak of it. From here to here, we have this, that is the highest peak. And from here, it didn't reach any peak when it touched base with it. So that means the cycle didn't end. So from here all the way to somewhere here, we have this peak. So therefore, we are going to compare those peak mountain within each cycle, and we are going to see that it's getting taller and taller. So this is taller than this one, which is taller than this one, which is taller than this one. And then when the cycle started from here, or maybe from here, it reached all-time highest price here as well. This peak is higher than this one, and then it came back down, and from here we have currently this highest peak. So when it's creating taller mountain, and taller mountain, all because we are using maximum chart, is going to show us all-time highest price, and all-time highest price is going to be close to the present. Those dotted line are years. It's going to be close to the present within the 2 years is what I like to prefer, showing me that is going up and coming down on a regular basis. So this all-time highest price happened in 2026. That's been better. So, and we can see how tall it is compared to this one, which is like closer to this one, which is taller than this one. So we are seeing growth at the top of the mountain, and we are seeing growth at the bottom of the mountain. That is a good chart of a stocks I like to have on my swing trading. On top of it, all-time highest price is within the last 2 years, and for this one is this year. So I have growth at the valley. Each time it comes down to the valley, it comes down to where at a higher price than the previous time. So therefore, when you purchase it around the valley line, and you go and you sell it around the top of the mountain, and it come back down, you are going to buy it again, but at a higher price than the previous time you purchased it. And swing trading it, you are locking in the growth away from the valley line that is moving along. You want to move away from it, you are locking in that growth. That is what swing trading, in my opinion, is. And I like to swing trade growth stocks and using long uptrend lines. And I like to pick long uptrend lines because that's where I can buy at the lowest price, buying it along the valley, because buying it along the support line that is supporting the mountain that is climbing. When it's done climbing that mountain, you may not know for sure to get out early enough, or might end up buying it at a higher price toward the end of that journey and get stuck in it as it moves back down. So for that reason, because I have that experience with some stocks already, I prefer long uptrend lines so that I can buy it at the valley. So the key is to be able to find that long uptrend, that valley line. And it's not that obvious with every stock. With this one, this support line is multiple years long. It originated in 2013. So that is very long, and we have multiple touch points. So telling us that it comes down to it is less likely to come down to those. So therefore, even this one is safe to just let it gray, the full color, and just focus on this teal color, because it's most likely will come to it and less likely to come to those. But there is a small trace it might come to this one. But again, since 2013, it has been using this as a support line to rest before climbing a new mountain again. So therefore, we are going to keep this as the valley line to aim for. That is how I know if a stock fit the long uptrend line strategy for me to add it to my watch list of stocks. So that is what I like to do on maximum monthly chart. But I will come back to maximum daily chart for my analysis, or my my weekly analysis. And looking at it, I'll ask myself, is it a time for me to buy? The answer is no, because it's coming from the mountain top, and I don't know if it's coming down yet or not. But until then, I will wait, because it's far away from the valley line. And you can see it here. It started in 2025 February, going up to reach there. So we are going to just wait to see if it's going to rest here and continue going up from there, or if it's on its journey going down. But until then, we are just going to continue observing it. It's now the time for us to buy. So thank you so much for watching our videos. We thank you for your time. Thank you for all your comments, and we thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, Creator of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, and NOC.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. Just start small and grow your accounts from there. For more swing trading videos in this series, please check how to start swing trading step by step using long Uptrend in the description of this video. And we do have other swing trading playlists, related playlists as well. Thank you for your time. Happy swing trading.